are the new Creative Pebble V3 Pros, and I actually quite like them. So I was looking for a pair of desktop speakers for a while, like a desktop soundbar, and I've been using them for a couple of weeks, and to be honest, they make for a pretty good desk accessory. If you're looking to upgrade your setup, I mean, at the prices they go for, they seem like a pretty reasonable option. There's only one issue with them that I don't like, and if Creative is watching this, please pay attention. Please make this cable detachable. It's really hard to cable manage like this. Like, I just want to be able to unplug it, replug it, so that I can manage the damn cable, so I have a neat setup with this. It's not that you can't get a neat setup with this, it's just that it's a lot harder when the cables are pre-attached holding the speakers together. I guess that helps bring the cost down, but I think we'll take this device to the next level. Because sound-wise, it's actually surprisingly pretty good. The bass hits surprisingly hard, like it's got subwoofers in the back of these tweeters, and they actually can get pretty loud. Like, they can fill up my bedroom, which isn't that small, quite well. So if you're trying to host a small gathering and they're in your bedroom, this can still get the beats flowing for you to have a good time. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a speaker expert or an audiophile, but these aren't also like $1 million speakers. They have good clarity and they sound clear all the way up to the top. The mids are pretty strong and I do enjoy listening to them, though the trebles does feel a little bit sharp and sibilant at times, though you can fix that with a bit of EQ work. So it's got a V-shaped sound signature where the bass and the treble is the main focus. In terms of like the spatial audio of this thing, if you kind of put it at a approximate reasonable distance from each other and directly in front of you, you do end up with some decent stereo imaging. It's not going to change your life, but if you're playing games that are like story games, immersive games, it does feel pretty nice with these speakers. Oh, and I haven't even mentioned the physical aspects yet. Apart from that pre-attached cable, each bit of the speaker has these nice little gold design. It comes in green, but it also comes in black. I know some people won't like the green. I personally would have liked it if they sent me the black one, but the green can fit some setups, especially the more natural kind of wood tones style of setups. And if you look at the left tweeter, they also have the volume knob that has a mute button on there. You have a Bluetooth connection button, a lighting control button, as well as a plug for a mic jack and a headphone jack. So if you are someone who has a gaming headset that needs to plug into your PC on top of the speakers, you can just plug it straight into the speakers. You don't have to unplug your speakers and plug your headset in, or you can just plug your headset into the speakers, which is easier for cable management, which is a nice to have, that's for sure. And do note though, if you use these ports, it uses the sound card in the speakers. Now on the back of the right speaker, where all the knobs and controls are, is also where the I/O is. Apart from the headphone jack and the mic jack, you also have the inputs. So there is a USB power delivery plug, so you have the ability to power this thing, and you also have a USB-C port.
So to be clear, you can just run the speakers off a single cable and you will be fine, so long as the port can deliver enough power for the speakers to run well. But having that power delivery plug is quite convenient for when your laptop or desktop can't be plugged into the speaker, but you still want the speaker to operate, turn on, and maybe run with Bluetooth, an aux-in, or another device, which is a nice touch. It also ensures that if your USB port is a bit old, maybe it's USB 2 on an older PC, you can still plug in another power cable and make sure your speakers run well and have no issues.
There's also aux-in, so you can choose between whether you want to use USB connection or a aux cable, so you can plug it into a laptop, a phone, or whatever device that you have, or an iPod, God forbid, in 2023. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the fun bit that this has, and that is both speakers have RGB on the bottom, so when you plug it in, it glows and it's bling and it's nice and it adds some color to your setup. So in conclusion then, should you get the Pebble V3 Pro? I mean, they're very reasonably priced, they often go on discount, they sound pretty good for the damn price, they are well built, have a nice design, have controls, good connectivity, RGB lighting. The only drawbacks, the cable is not detachable, that's connecting the two speakers, but beyond that, it actually works really, really well and I have no complaints. It's a simple, effective speaker that gets the fundamentals right and gets its job done. And what more can I ask from it, right? And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. And you can actually buy this on my new project called thetechguide.com. It's a commerce site down below.